Hello, friends. This is Professor Googlov. Today's video will be a little unusual, but I'm sure you will like it. So, get comfortable and let's go. Paul Mason. In 2009, the media told the story of Paul Mason, the fattest man in the world. At that time he weighed 444 kilograms. Every day Paul consumed about 20,000 calories, i.e. 10 times more than the norm. He could eat up to 40 packets of chips a day. In 2010, the man underwent surgery to reduce his stomach, thanks to which Paul was able to lose a significant amount of weight. After the surgery, the man needed another operation to remove sagging skin. After losing weight in 2013, Paul met American Rebecca online, with whom he began a romantic relationship, before Paul and Rebecca finally broke up in March 2016. The bitterness of the breakup, Paul began to eat junk food, as a result of which he regained his weight to 254 kilograms. Now he is back in the UK, hoping for help from the National Health Service, which has spent $1.5 million on his treatment in previous years. Juan Pedro Franco Salas. Mexican Juan Pedro Franco lost 330 pounds in 3 years. Already at the age of 6, Franco weighed 64 kilograms. By the age of 17, his weight was 229 kilograms. Then there was a traffic accident that left the man seriously injured and bedridden for a year. As a result, the Mexican continued to gain weight rapidly. In 2016, Franco's maximum weight reached 590 kilograms and he was included in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's heaviest man. The Mexican could not get out of bed and did not leave his room for 6 years. In November 2017, surgeons halved his stomach. Before the surgery, Juan had been on a strict diet for 3 months. In total, the man has undergone 3 stomach reduction surgeries. The 35-year-old Mexican man now weighs about 260 kilograms and is awaiting a new surgery to remove 95 kilograms of excess skin. Thanks to his lifestyle changes, Franco no longer suffers from diabetes or hypertension. He is able to walk independently, leaning on a cane. To be able to get out of bed, get a glass of water and walk to the bathroom on my own is a great feeling, said the Mexican. Alexander Semchev. His weight reached 200 kilograms and clearly did not add to his energy and vitality. As the actor himself admitted, he was already unbearable, and the man has repeatedly tried to sit on a diet. But food habits are harder to overcome than all others, and he soon returned to the old diet. What prompted Semchev to finally seriously engage in weight loss and lose a colossal weight, 100 kilograms, in just a year? But most importantly, how did he manage to do it, and did his health deteriorate after the weight loss? In one of his interviews, Alexander told journalists that he had firmly decided to lose weight when an accident happened to one of his colleagues. Because of his heavy weight, the man started having serious health problems and had to have both his legs taken off to keep him alive. There are 2 versions of Alexander's weight loss. According to the former, he sought help from specialists. Doctors developed a nutritional system for the man so that weight loss would not lead to deterioration of his health. The second version is that he switched to a fractional diet on his own. He ate lean boiled or baked meat, added a little side dish, lots of fresh vegetables, and drank plenty of water. Gohar Avedisian. Gohar Avedisian is a famous makeup artist, and her services are used by many stars. The girl is only 26 years old, but she can turn any client into a real beauty. Gohar decided to become a makeup artist when she studied at the Faculty of Economics. But despite the incredible success in her career, Avedisian has always been dissatisfied with herself. The reason for this was excess weight. Now the girl managed to lose weight by 43 kilograms, which incredibly surprised everyone. Avedisian has had liposuction of her arms, back and thighs, as well as a breast lift. Recently, Instadiva recorded a video from the hospital room. The girl appeared in elastic bandages. The volume of her body has noticeably decreased. Goodbye hanging belly and breasts and more. I have been waiting for the operation all my conscious life, admitted the celebrity. She thanked all those who cared for the support. In total, I have gained and lost about 180 kilograms in my life, and now I am on the finishing line to my dream body, Gohar boasted. Danielle Patera. Danielle Patera lost 75 pounds after realizing that her weight was preventing her from living the life she envisioned. It was in May 2017, during a family trip to Kentucky, USA. The girl decided to go on a hike to the local cliffs. At the time, Patera weighed 170 kilograms, but she wasn't too bothered by the idea of walking through a park until the climbs got steeper and the girl was out of breath. Then, when it came time to climb over a boulder, she struggled. "I saw my sister doing it. And she jumped down to help my mom get up on the rock, and my mom got up. And it took me 45 minutes, Patera said. That trip made me realize that if my 54-year-old mom could do it without a problem and I couldn't, I needed to make a change." For 2 weeks after the trip, Patera researched different exercise programs and meal plans and finally came to the conclusion that a simple approach to nutrition was what she needed. The girl's goal was to eat fewer calories, track what she ate, and exercise more. Brandon Scott. Brandon Scott weighed a record 325 pounds at the age of 33. He's been overweight since he was a kid. The boy was stressed by his parents' constant fighting. He'd lock himself in a room with lots of food so he wouldn't hear their scandals. But the boy's weight was growing. His parents were constantly hurting him with it, they themselves were missing at work and friends, and Brandon was taking care of his younger siblings. Brandon couldn't move, couldn't bathe, couldn't do some basic things around the house. But he had a hope and a dream. Brandon fell in love with a sweet girl named Taylor. They were friends at first, but then they realized they felt something more for each other. The girl wasn't confused by Brandon's weight, she fell in love with the kind and fun guy that was inside that big body. But Brandon didn't want to make a caregiver out of Taylor, he wanted a full-fledged family, children. But with that weight, it was impossible. So he set himself the goal of losing weight. In order to have the surgery to reduce his stomach, Brandon lost more than 63 pounds on his own. He weighed 211 kilograms when he underwent surgery. After that, the young man followed all the recommendations of doctors, actively engaged in sports and adhered to proper nutrition. Taylor, to support her beloved, also lost weight with him. Also, Brandon was removed about 30 kilograms of excess skin. Now the guy's weight is about 100 kilograms. He is keeping himself in shape and also preparing for his wedding. Brandon wants to continue his college education and fulfill his dream. Mila Clark. A U.S. resident who weighed about 340 kilograms was able to lose almost 5 times her weight and start a new life. Mila Clark from Fayetteville, Tennessee, has been overweight since childhood. And when she got married, she weighed over 180 pounds. The woman was so in love with her husband that she did not feel full next to him. After the birth of the child, Mila got better by another 40 kilograms, and then on her leg appeared lymphedema, swelling of soft tissue, which occurs due to the outflow of lymph due to blockage of lymphatic pathways. As a result, her weight reached 340 kilograms. The unfortunate woman could not even get out of bed to go to the hospital to visit her husband, who was dying of a heart attack. To change her life, she first had to lose 45 kilograms herself. After that, doctors were able to operate and remove the lymphedema. Then Mila, who weighed 300 kilograms, could get out of bed. In the following years, she underwent the removal of excess skin and prosthetic knee joints. Mila now weighs 70 kilograms. Now she is able to take care of her 5 children, 1 native and 4 adopted, has taken up canoeing and has started dating. Well, as I promised, the video was interesting. So, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.